Uh-oh. Things are about to get wild!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the DX9 Henry. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So at the front here, we have Henry. His name is Henry. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny? Like I'm a clown, like I amuse you? Anyway, up top here, I almost had him. On this side, we have a pattern. On the other side, we have a pattern. On the bottom, we have warning. Don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. And on the back of the box, we have a little schematic-y image there of Henry himself. And up here, we have pay me. And that's basically it for the packaging. Also included is the collector's card with another image there of Henry, and on the back you have stuff that I cannot read and text specs if that interests you. Hooray for cards. And moving right along, here we have Henry, the next component of DX9's Menosaur, and this is their take on Wildrider. So here he is in his vehicle mode, which looks quite nice in my opinion. So let's get in closely up so we can take a look at the details. You can see the front grille done in silver. The headlights also picked out in paint. He does have the flip out headlights, just like Breakdown did. But on mine, they're pretty stiff. This one comes up pretty easily. You can see the light just done in silver. But on this side, for some reason, just like does not, like I'm lifting up this whole panel trying to get this up, and it just doesn't want to, it's really stiff. It doesn't want to come up all the way. Don't know why. It's just, I don't know. I don't know, but there you go. I don't really care about these headlights anyway, but hey, it's still a nice little feature if you want to take advantage of it. The tires are rubber, which is always nice. You can see the nice blood red transparent windshield and windows, which look quite nice. Now you got the back. You see the taillights there, done in that transparent red with some yellow. Got the exhaust there, done in silver. And there's the top. And there's the bottom. It rolls as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with Masterpiece Side Swipe. Just so you can see how it scales there. Here he is with the Transformation Wildrider. Here he is with the X-Transbots Wildrider. And here he is with G1 Wildrider because he's precious. Oh, he's so precious. And last but not least, here he is with his brother Breakdown here. Just so you can see how the team is starting to shape up. Now, as far as accessories go, he does include his gun here, which is just done in that dark gray, and you can store this on the vehicle mode. There are these slots right up here. You can plug it onto either side. It just tabs right in, and there you go. You can have the gun on the car. Looks ridiculous, but hey, it's a thing you can do if you want to do it. Another thing you can do also is you can actually open the doors. Get in there. You can't open the doors. You can't really do much because it's all filled in with robot stuff, but hey, you know, you can open the doors if you want to. You have a little bit of detailing in there as well. So it's cool. Doors do open. Nice little feature there. But yeah, that is basically it for the vehicle mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? I can't. So let us remove the gun. And first we'll go into combine mode. And combine mode, per the instructions, is extremely simple. You just take this panel, flip it up, and voila, combine mode. I'm not even joking. That's literally what the instructions say. That's it. That's combine mode. So, moving on to robot mode. I hope everybody could keep up with me on that one. But now on to robot mode. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come to these side panels here. You want to untab the entire section, not just the door. You want to untab this entire section here. Just bring that out as far as it'll go. And just pop out the other side here. And you want to come down here and you do want to unpeg this section which I always forget to do. You want to unpeg that, and that will free things up down there. And then you just want to grab hold of the roof here, and you just want to bring this up and just kind of start wiggling a little bit. Just wiggle it just a little bit, and that will free up the legs, like so. So now, I'm going to come back here, split all of this, and we can get started working on the legs. So you want to open up this panel here, just bring that out, and this will also slide up right here. Once you do that, I'm going to come back here to this section, and this will just come up like so. And once you do that, we can take the entire leg and just rotate it all down like so. And this thing, one thing that's a little annoying is this bit of the windshield is just on a friction hinge, and sometimes it will kind of pop off on you. There we go. So just rotate the leg down like so, and then this will swing in. You can see there's a tab that'll go right in there to just lock that in place. Just make sure you have it all lined up properly. Boom, like that, and there you go. So once we've done that, just take this panel, just bring that out to the side for now. We're going to take the foot, bring it out, and this little section here, as you can see, is on a hinge. You want to bring it up like so, and then this will tab in right there and lock that in place. Once you do that, you just rotate his toes around, and then you take this panel and you just bring it down, slide all this back down, and all of this will just tab in right there. Give it a good squeeze, get it all nice and squozen. And there you have a leg all done. Second pass is just like the first. So you just open it up, slide it up, and then take this section here and bring this up. For some reason this side likes to fight me. There we go. Bring that up and swing the leg down. Close it up. And come back here. Open. Bring out the foot. Close that back up. Rotate his toes. Close all this back up. Dab it all together. And there you have the legs all done. Now at this point here, we can take this whole lower section of the body and we just give it a tug, and all of this will extend right here like so, and there's the rest of his upper body. And now we can rotate him 180 at the waist, and we can take his hips and they will just shift up like so. And there we have that. So now we can move on to the upper body. So you want to come here to the windows. These will just fold in on either side like so. You take this section here of the roof and just rotate that around. And now you want to make sure that this is all straight. And these sections here will just come down and will tab in to the sides like so. And that will form his waist there. And that's really clever. I like that. I think that's really cool how that works. Now it becomes the sides of his body. And that just sits right back there like so. And we got that. So let's just bring it down, get that out of the way, and now we will work on the arms. So just split this whole upper section here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this front bit, just untab that, get that up and out of the way. This little panel here, untab that, bring that down, and that will allow us to now extend the arm out like so. And we can rotate the arm around so the red is facing forward. And then we rotate at the bicep here. So the elbow is now oriented properly. And now we rotate the forearm so the red is facing forward. So once we've done that, we can flip out his hand and turn it around. You want to take this section of the hood, bring that up, come around to the back here, and this bit here will just rotate around and just tab in right there to lock all that in place. And then we can bring this down and bring this down, and that will tab in right there to lock everything in place. And as usual, cat hair not included, get out of here. Then we bring the arm down, and there you have the arm all done. Second pass is just like the first. So just untab, untab, straighten out, just rotate, rotate, and rotate. This is a little stiffer. There we go. Rotate. Bring that up. Grab the hand. Rotate the hand. Flippity flip. Tabbity tab. Down. Tab again. Bring the arm down. And there we have the arms all done. So we're at the home stretch here. So now we just bring up his head. This panel will fold up. All of this will fold up. Right there to finish off his chest. We turn his head around, and this is, I think, just a funny little piece of engineering here. You just open up the top of his head, and we flip down his little ear horns. Close that back up. And are we done? I think we're done. Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. He's a little bit of a bobblehead too. That's not his. That's not the ball joint. That's just the base of the neck itself where it connects. It's a little loose, so sometimes his head will bobble around a little bit. But that's okay. We are done. And there you have Henry in his robot mode. And he's a good looking Wildrider. I dig it. I dig it. Straighten his foot out there. But yeah. Not too bad. I do quite dig him. So let's get in close here. Not on his belly, but on that head sculpt. Very nicely done head sculpt, in my opinion. Nice red for the face. Eyes are done in purple, but all around good looking head sculpt. Got the blue there on his chest. Got his blue nips going on. You got the nice red there going down the arms. Some nice details there. As you can see, it's a very clean transformation. Very clean. Gives you a nice cartoony look. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. He is a bit thin though, as you can see. He's kind of flat, but you know. Oh no. I still think it turned out pretty good. Now, as far as articulation goes, the head is on a ball joint. So you get some nice wiggly waggly. Wiggly waggly. You can look up. You can look down. Head can do a full 360. Again, the base of his neck, it's not the ball joint that's wobbly, it's the base of his neck where this up in here, you can see where that pin is, that actually connects the neck to the body. That's what's loose, and that's what's kind of making his head kind of bobble around a little bit. But the ball joint itself is actually nice and snug. The arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. You can also use that transformation joint if you need to get some extra range of movement. You do have bicep rotation. You have a double jointed elbow. So you have a nice full range of movement there. You get wrist rotation, as well as a hinge that allows the hand to move in and outward. The hands do have some posability. You can see the thumb is on a hinge at the base, and the index finger is a separate piece, which is just on a hinge at the base, and the other three fingers are just on a hinge at the base as well. You do get waist rotation, as well as an ab crunch there. These panels can move out of the way. Even his butt plates can move out of the way to accommodate the leg movement, and legs can move forward, that far, back, that far, outward. You can do the full splits. You also have that transformation joint there, which allows the hip to move downward if you need it to. You got thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. And the feet are on a ball joint. They can move up, they can move down. You get some tiltage as well as rotationage. And of course we can give him his weapon. We can just flip down the handle here, and there is a tab on the side. And we just open up his hand. You can see there's a slot in his palm. And we just tab it in, and he does hold it nice and secure like. So now he can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. So there you have that. Now, one last thing to talk about is this curious bit that was included in the box. You get a little legless Orion Pax. Okay. Okay. I guess his legs are going to come with one of the other members, but yeah, it's a little Orion Pax figure. You can see he's a little guy. So yeah, little legless Orion Pax. I guess I'll talk more about him when I actually have all of him. But yeah, he was in the box too. Weird, but okay. Sure, why not? Dare I say why not? So, there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with Masterpiece Sideswipe. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with the Transformation Wildrider. Here he is with the X-Transbots Wildrider. So you can see how they shape up. And here he is with G1 Wildrider because he's precious. Oh, he's so precious. Yay. Here he is with Masterpiece Megatron. And last but not least, here he is with DX9's Breakdown. So we can see how the team is starting to shape up. So there you go. So there you have Henry. He's a nicely done figure. And definitely a nice addition to the DX9 Stunticon team here. The transformation is pretty smooth and quite clever in some places too, which I do like. So overall, he's solid, he's sturdy. Like I said, well done figure. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any of DX9's other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Attila playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter. All that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the DX9 Henry. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek. Be proud. Boom in your face. Hey, Wildrider. Yes, sir? Listen, have you noticed anything, kind of weird going on with you Stunticons? Weird how? Well, are you, familiar with the concept of cloning? What are you talking about? Hey, guys. That right there, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that right there. What's up with that? Lord Megatron, I say this with all due respect, but, you need help. That's beside the point!